Welcome back, everyone. $29 billion. That's how much Americans lost to phone scams just last year, and the scammers aren't going to stop. Here are some tools to protect your wallet is our cybersecurity expert, Dave Hatter. Dave, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Usually when we talk to you, it's, my toaster is spying on me. I'm giving all my information away on social media. And this, not to make light of it, this is just good old-fashioned phone scams, but it's getting even more prevalent.
Unfortunately, Bob, you're right. Good morning to you and all your viewers. Yeah, old Doomsday Dave back with bad news. The scammers, unfortunately, they're making a lot of money. They're rarely prosecuted. They're typically in places where you can't reach them. And, they're going to use whatever vehicles they can to get to you, whether that's text messages or some kind of messaging app on your phone, emails, phone calls, whatever. And this is just one example. Again, you'll see stats all over the place, but Truecaller and Harris did a poll. They found that 1 in 3 people they talked to had been scammed over the phone. And what I think is really interesting are 2 stats that came out of their poll, which is 85% of the people said they don't answer the phone when they don't recognize the number, which is obviously one of the most important pieces of advice. And then B, 19% of the people they talked to had been scammed more than once. It's pretty astounding, and the numbers are gigantic. Roughly 60 million people have been scammed to the tune of almost $30 billion. It's just enormous amounts of money, and that's just one survey.
And the thing that stands out to me so much is it's not like it's a secret that these things are happening. We talk about phone scams a lot. We've talked to you about different kinds of scams, obviously, all the time. And yet the numbers have gone up. And one of the reasons seems to be because people are using COVID in their scams.
Yeah, they are. I think the bad guys will leverage any opportunity they can. And there's been a lot of evidence that's come out from organizations like the FBI saying that the COVID pandemic has really driven up the different types of scams because folks will leverage that. In the early days of the scam, it was about vaccines and masks and this different sort of thing. But they're gonna, and they also know that people are working from home. They're typically in less secure environments working from home. They're spending more time online, so it's easier to get to folks. Yeah, they're taking advantage of the pandemic. And Truecaller, one of the folks behind this survey, they make an app that helps you try to block this sort of thing. They said they expect this to continue. And I also want to point out, you can go to the FTC's Do Not Call registry, register your phone numbers, which in theory will block this type of activity from any legitimate callers. But I want to point out, it's not going to stop the bad guys who are trying to scam you. So I'd encourage folks to check that out. But I think the best advice really is don't answer the phone if you don't recognize the number. They'll leave a message if it's important. If you do answer the phone and you don't recognize the number, there's at least a strong possibility it's going to be a scammer.
Well, and one of the other things that stood out to me in this particular survey, Dave, is so often when we talk about phone scams in particular, we talk about the elderly being affected.
Yep.
Grandma, grandpa, they get a call, your grandchild is in harm's way and they need $200 to get out of jail or whatever the case might be, something like that. Those weren't the numbers that they arrived at in this particular survey, was it?
Yeah, Bob, I thought that was really interesting myself. First off, they found out that per their survey, it was mostly men that had been scammed. Over 50% were men. And then, yeah, it was actually both in men and women, younger folks, not traditionally the elderly folks you think of who might be scammed by this sort of thing. And if I could, want to give a shout out to my dad. It's his 91st birthday. He's lived in Fort Wright for 65 years. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you. And he avoids these kind of things because I'm constantly reminding him through you guys, and just because I talk about it all the time, to avoid these kind of scams. They are very prevalent, and they will steal your money if you allow them to.
Nobody mess with Dave's dad. He will come after you like Liam Neeson. So you talked about one of those apps being helpful. The people who actually did the survey, that could help.
Yep.
But what else can we do to protect ourselves? Don't pick up the phone. But I'll tell you what, I've had a couple text messages that have come in of late, and they're getting so good at making them look real. I got a text that if I didn't know just not to do it, I would have sworn was from my bank. I would have sworn it was from my bank.
Well, Bob, you make a really good point. The bad guys are very good at spoofing, right? Which is to create an email or a text that looks like it came from a legitimate source. It's really easy for them to send an email that looks like it came from a legitimate source, or to spoof a phone number. So even if it looks like it came from a source you recognize, it could very well be fake. It's very easy for them to do this. And of course, that adds to the legitimacy and makes it more likely that you're going to click that link or you're going to call that number. So you got to have a healthy dose of skepticism. And then probably the best thing you can do, other than ignore anything you don't recognize and possibly use an app like Truecaller to try to block this stuff, and also put your number on the Do Not Call registry with the FTC and read their tips. They have some good tips. would be you got to go out of band. What we nerds call out of band, which is if you get something like that, whether it's an email, a text, a phone call, whatever, and it seems legitimate, don't click the links. Don't use the numbers they give you. They could be fraudulent, pointed to some boiler room in India or somewhere where there's a whole plethora of scammers waiting to scam you. You look up the website, the organization that claims to have come from on your own. Use the numbers that you find there. Call them up or send an email to a legitimate email you find there. You can't hardly trust anything you get anymore because it is so easy for the bad guys to spoof you. You got to go and verify the legitimacy on your own.
Go ahead and make the call yourself. Dave Hatter, as always, it's a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks, Bob, and have a great day.
Happy birthday to your dad. It's